Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We've known for decades that the mainstream news media really is dominated by liberals. Richter and other media analysts have done studies and shown that 70–80% of members of the media vote Democrat, and this trend has only accelerated in recent years. In fact, a study was done of donations to the 2016 presidential campaign among all people in media, journalists, broadcast and print, and others associated with media broadcasting. And it showed about 96% of the donations went to Hillary Clinton, 4% to Donald Trump. So we know the bias of the media. Media bias is not just a talking point, it is the truth. And it's reached the culmination this year. A lot of reasons for all this liberalism, maybe the journalism schools, maybe it just attracts folks of those beliefs, but it really has become, in my opinion, a big problem. I think it is, quote, fake news when the media tries to slant coverage so much against one individual. Let's look back. The media was really trying to bring down Richard Nixon after Watergate. They succeeded. Bill Clinton had his impeachment saga. They really didn't go after him hard. Barack Obama had numerous scandals. Media treated him with kid gloves. In fact, during press conferences, he got questions such as what enchanted him the most about being president. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has received vicious, nasty coverage from the second he was elected president until today. It is so biased that I think more and more Americans now realize this. And that's why Americans are viewing it as fake news and going to sites such as this, other internet sites, talk radio, to get their true information about what's going on. And let's look at what's happening here with Donald Trump. We've seen positive economic stories that have been coming out almost on a daily basis. New job reports, big-time investments in manufacturing. We've seen optimism now about the economy increasing. Media doesn't touch those stories generally. We've seen the number of apprehensions at the border going down. We've seen actually some progress in deporting people that are here illegally. Those kinds of stories are pretty much bypassed. All of his executive orders, the accomplishments that he's pursuing his agenda, really not giving the coverage. The media is focused on Russia and this so-called collusion with the Trump transition, with the Trump campaign, with the Trump administration. They're trying to bring down a president by saying he's a plant of a foreign government, by saying he's controlled by Vladimir Putin, by saying they stole the election from Hillary Clinton. How ridiculous. Hillary Clinton blew the election. Hillary Clinton should have won. Hillary Clinton had all the media in her corner. She was running against a novice. She outspent him 2-1, and she still lost. Donald Trump won 31 states. He won it fair and square. Whether the media likes it or not, he's our president. They have an obligation to really report the facts correctly, be truthful, and be honest with the American public, and they are not doing it. It's fake news. Many people say journalism is dead. So it's up to us as Americans to find out our information on other sources, do our own research. Don't trust when the mainstream news media tells us something, and certainly don't get immersed in this whole travesty about this Russian collusion business, because it's a fake news story. It's not really what should be dominating the coverage. We should be looking at what really is happening to this country since the election. Are we turning things around? Are we moving in a new direction? And are we really addressing the concerns of the American people? I say yes, and I say the media is missing the big story. And now let's take it to the streets and talk to the people of America about these important issues.
Irene Ernst.
So are you a local or a tourist?
Tourist. We're from Little Rock, Arkansas.
And how do you like it so far?
Well, I've been here about 30 years ago, and so far so good. I'm going to look forward to the rest of the day.
All right, good. Now, a lot going on in the country. We've been talking about it on my show. We've been through about a month, a little over a month of the new president. How would you rate him so far?
I'd probably give him a C- right now. He is staying true to his word, but I don't think he's doing a good job of trying to unify the country. I don't think he is. The people that voted for him are happy. The people that didn't are sadder. I think the divide is much greater than it should be.
So what do you make of all these town hall meetings where all these people are getting so upset?
Well, I think it's kind of crazy. I heard the one about Tom Cotton, who's one of our senators from Arkansas, and he had a bad version or a bad experience, and I thought it was just horrible because I don't think that's the way the people really feel. I really think those are paid protesters.
We had that here in the New Orleans area, a lot of protesters with out-of-state plates in the parking lot. So who's funding that?
You know, I don't know. That's the sad part, because whoever it is again working to make that divide so much wider and the hatred so much stronger. If we could just get a little bit closer as a people, it'd be so much better.
If you liked what you saw, be sure to subscribe to us right here on YouTube. Also follow me on Twitter at Jeff Crouere, and check out my website. That's jeffcrouere.com, where I'm selling copies of my latest book, America's Last Chance. Thanks for watching.